Hey friends,
I'm Steve.
and I'm Angela,
And I Captain Val.
and we are
Midlife Cruising.
As you can see, we have a very special guest in today's episode. We are very honored to be able to speak with the captain of the Villa Vie Odyssey.
And stay tuned for this episode, which has our footage from Dominica and Guadeloupe.
Yes, both amazing ports. We're still continuing to do 2 days per port. It's been so wonderful to kind of do a nice slow pace. We've been able to experience more culture, the food, just everything. Steve with his craft beers everywhere we go. So we're having a fabulous time, and
we are getting our tan on.
oh, yes, I have the perfect lines on my feet. Stick around. We have more footage of the Villa Vie, of course. We had some more entertainment from a local country come aboard as well. Again, we're having a great time with the entertainment. We'll talk more things Villa Vie at the end of this episode.
Stay tuned. What a sight to see, just waking up. We came over from Martinique last night and we are here in Dominica. My first thoughts are, boy, this is beautiful. The water is incredibly clear. Yesterday's port in Martinique wasn't so clear because we were in a sheltered bay, but let's see if we can show you how clear it is here in that deep blue water. Well, it's 7:51 and it is time for some strong coffee. My friend making all the best omelets. Crew changeover day and everyone departing and a new crew arriving, I guess, later on this afternoon. All right, today we are using the steps here and a little different setup with the pier. I don't think the pier is long enough to accept our other entrance, which is all the way forward. And so
Show them the beautiful Dominica.
oh, it's gorgeous here. Let's check it out. And there's the forward part of the ship where there is no pier, so I guess there's no way to go out there. It is a little toasty here this morning. This tropical humidity is alive and well.
We are at the Rouso Cathedral here in Dominica. It was built in the Gothic Romanesque revival style. It took 100 years to complete, 1800 all the way through 1916. It's made out of cut volcanic stone.
They have a food forest here at this school. Sugar cane and bananas. Hi, Fran. Hi, Fran. Oh, we got a new guide dog. These signs have seen better days, but we'll just roll with it. And we have a guide right now. I think we're gonna call her guide. She's been accompanying us since the pier. Luckily, I do. Well, I'm officially soaking wet with sweat, but I think it was worth it. Check out these views.
We made it to the top of Jack's Walk. We're at the Morne Bruce Garrison North Point Battery. It's a place for signal cannons mounted on the site. They were made in England of cast iron. It was used to get messages up and down the coast. Captain James Bruce organized the line of signal stations. The signals were a combination of gun salutes and flag signals. Each colored flag represented a different number. When put together, these numbers were coded messages. There's the cannon. Steve's over there resting. It was quite a steep climb and a lot of steps. It said a leisurely stroll, but there really wasn't anything leisurely about it. This I love. Let's go check out some views. There's my friend.
Did you say something about a leisurely stroll?
Yep. Look at our friend down there. There's my house.
Sitting under a guava tree and it is loaded.
Are they ripe? I didn't
No,
notice.
they're still green.
David the Goliath, the African baobab tree, was blown down on the bus during Hurricane David on August 29th in 1979. Fortunately, the bus was empty at the time. The main stem is now more than 21 feet in circumference, and the two large trees are 19 feet and 10 feet in girth. The 150-mile-per-hour winds destroyed many trees within the Botanic Gardens over a period of 6 hours. This is the big old African baobab, and this unbelievably crushed bus. Thankful it was empty. $79. It's amazing.
There's our tour guide. And look at this banyan tree. This tree is loaded with fruit. Anybody know what this is? What kind of fruit it is? Let me know in the comments. Here it is. Tour guide still with us. For you construction folks, here's some new construction going on.
I don't miss this.
This is in the East Caribbean dollar. Anybody out there ever had Rude Boy? Let me know. It's a premium vodka drink with horny goat weed. Yes. Local rum. Belfast, we still haven't forgot you. From the Belfast estate. Look who I found in Dominica. The Colonel's here as well. Good old Kentucky flavor in Dominica.
Daddy, look, we got chicken nuggies. It's the Colonel.
So you are the one who plants those, you are the farmer. You have to ask me permission, sir. Farmer tell me I did a bag of part of farmers as detective. But what I'm told, you know.
Look at that. Avocado. That's my motto.
Good evening. That's better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be another of those rare, delightful treats. These people they're going to talk to you about their culture and their heritage when they come on. So I'm not going to have it for hours. I hope you enjoy this. It's called the Spirit of Dominica, the Calinago Heritage. So please welcome the Spirit of Dominica.
Good evening to every one of you. In my language, in Mabrica, we are the Caribbean cultural group from the Calinago territory. We are one of the last surviving tribe in the Caribbean. We are Calinagos.
This is day 2 here in Dominica, and we had to move to a different pier because of scheduling. And so today we're off at another deep water port, but it looks like more of the cargo one, and we're just about a mile from town. And but they're shuttling us to town, so that's nice.
Oh, look how clear. It's beautiful.
Hey, friends.
Well, we found the cutest little bar, if you will, in Dominica, or Dominica if you're a Grigo. So So check out this funky bar, and Steve's about to do a beer review. But look at this cute place. And the most important feature, we found the fan. To try to pull off a review, even though we got music going. What is this beer called?
Kubali. I'm sure it's pronounced otherwise, but let's give it a shot.
It does look like it's local.
It is a really light lager beer for a really hot day in Dominica. One more shot. Super, super light, very thirst quenching, a little bit of flavor, but not much. This is like a Radler, but with water. But lovely on a hot day like this, the fan blowing, all things considered, about a 7.5. We are here, we're having some really nice refreshments, and look who we found, some good friends of ours that we've never met before.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Augustine, my husband, Carmen from Puerto Rico. We're having a great time with our friends that we meet and enjoying Esteban and Angela and enjoying very much.
And thank you for your service.
Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. Nice to meet you.
You never know who we're going to meet here, and we've met some really wonderful people here, cooling off, having a drink. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
What an amazing time here, all by chance. That was the Ruins Rock Cafe, so if you're here in Dominica at some point, come check it out. Great place.
Dominica.
The Celebrity Summit, our friends Augustine and Carmen are on. It sailed out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Oh my goodness. My man Poppy here. 2026. Oh, they're out of here. See you guys. Look the bumpers. All right, back to the ship. I haven't done much research here, but I think today we are headed to a beach via one of the local bus lines. And those are the plans, and now I'm headed for, you know it, strong coffee.
We did it.
Today is the easiest walk off so far. Check this out. No steps, no stairs, no long walks from deck 5. So nice and easy today here in Guadeloupe. All right, we are headed to St. Anne, and the beaches over there, we've heard that they're wonderful. So off we go in our taxi.
Hello, mon frère. Hello, mon frère. My name is Jean-Pierre.
Jean-Pierre.
Je m'appelle Jean-Pierre.
I don't miss that.
Pas de malachis pour faire la moitié.
Hello.
Hey friends, we are in Guadeloupe.
We are in St. Anne's on the other side of where the cruise port was, and we are enjoying the beautiful beach.
Oh my gosh, and it's crystal clear.
Ouais, bah oui.
C'était secrétaire de travail.
Non, non, t'as pas payé. Elle a payé, je crois. C'est juste.
Ah, c'est peut-être ma crème qui vient.
Well, look where we found ourselves, at a lovely little tiki bar restaurant. Corsair in the glass, and we are in Guadeloupe.
What's the name of that, friend?
Corsair. I remembered it this time. Is there a plane named that? This is lovely. It would be a notch above light beer. One more. Considering all things, we're in a are we in France? We're on the Euro.
Yeah, we're in France.
Yes. And hey, the French, the Caribbean French do well on this one. 8.0. Cheers, friends.
That'd be too much for me. That looks good. Tandoori chicken.
France knows food. Well, that was a wonderful lunch back there at Kontiki, and today's been amazing. Here's the terminal, and they have a little duty-free shop here. It's very nice.
Let's start with your name and where you are from.
Hi, Angela. I'm Valentin, known as Captain Val, and the full name Valentin Jugla. It's a little bit difficult to spell my surname. Yeah. And I'm from Romania, from Constanța. Constanța being one of the biggest cities in Romania and the biggest port on the Black Sea.
Wonderful, wonderful. Do you have family back home?
Yes, I'm married, wife and 2 daughters. One is 22 years old now. The other one is almost 25 in February. And I'm married since 1998. Wow. So last year, yeah, we celebrate 25 years of marriage.
Nice. All right. So when you are not working, what is it that you like to do?
When I'm not working, I work a lot. When I'm not working on board, I'm a very hands-on person at home. I'm a little bit fanatic about improvement in the house, in a smart house.
Yes.
I can control everything in my house from my phone. And yeah, as I said, hands-on and DIY or how is it? DIY. Yeah.
We have Home Depot in the States. What's your favorite DIY store?
There are quite a few in Romania. It's Leroy Merlin, if we speak in French. Now we are in Guadeloupe. And then Hornbach, Brico Depot, and Dedeman.
So many options, few, yeah. Yes.
And around the house, it's a driving distance, 5 minutes, so I can be everywhere.
Wonderful. And tell us about your favorite things in Romania. Is it food? Is it the national parks?
Or maybe what do you miss most?
Oh, yes.
Other than family.
Yes. Probably the food. You can see it.
And what types of food is Romania known for?
Traditional dishes, yeah, it's mititei. You can Google it after. You will see kind of roll meat on the barbecue, yeah. And sarmale, the same minced meat in the
like a stuffed cabbage almost.
Yes, correct. And many other dishes. I'm not very picky, but we have a lot of beautiful, and tasty, very tasty dishes.
Do you have a favorite dish you've had aboard here?
I cannot say that it's something in particular, but the cake, black forest cake.
Oh, the black forest cake.
That's all right. But
that's nice.
That's lovely.
All right. So, how old were you when you started working on ships?
Very first time I embarked on the ship was when I was a student. So it was 1994. 22 years old was the very first ship. I was an electrical cadet by the time. I studied for the very first time of my professional career. I was working as an electrician because initially I graduated as an electrician.
Wow.
But I realized that this is not what I want to do. So years later I went back to the university and I chose to be a deck officer. Yeah, but very first time was 1994 and I was 22 years old.
And then tell us a little bit about your history as a captain and how long have you been a captain?
When I started, if you allow me to come back to beginnings,
yes.
Working as electrician, I work on cargo ships. Then after that, I started my deck career, third, second, and so on containers. So my very first cruise ship was relatively late in my age. It was 2008, so I was 36 years old by the time, the very first cruise ship. So I can say after that my career went quite fast, but as I said, I started late. Yes. Yeah. So I worked for my previous company. I joined as a safety officer. Within 1 year, I have been promoted to staff captain, and 4 years later, I have been given the command. So the promotion went quite fast, but this has happened for the very first time being a captain in 2018. So this was the first time I've been given the command of Blackwatch.
So what is your connection with this ship before she became the Villa Vie Odyssey?
Yeah, as I said, my previous company, yeah, it's very well known that the ship was named Bremer, yeah, and the very first time I embarked on Bremer in 2014, when I have been promoted from safety to staff captain. So I worked on Bremer for 4 years as a staff captain, and in 2019 I had a chance also to be for a little period, because I was just covering in the time in 2019 I've been also captain here.
So I think it gives everybody a peace of mind knowing that you are so comfortable with this ship. Yes. Like you've been around probably more than anybody else here, so that makes us all feel quite at ease.
Tell us about some of your favorite cruise ports that you've had the opportunity to go to. Is there a certain port that really comes to mind that you're just, this is stunning, or an area maybe of the world that you've been to?
Yeah, it's hard to create a top 5 ports or something like that, because yeah, we've been in I've been in my career in many places, beautiful places. Some of them I would always love to return there. Areas I will go more with, it's Mediterranean, also South America, Norwegian fjords. There are quite a few places around the world. Ports I'll call Bordeaux, yeah. Spanish ports also, they are beautiful. Seville, it's something you cannot describe, yeah. And yeah, there every port where you go, there's something that yeah. But Bordeaux and Seville are on top.
Beautiful. Here, what is your favorite thing about your job now, about commanding the ship? Is it working with residents, all the employees? Is it a combination of everything?
Yeah, I think you said it very well, a combination of everything. I would mention the thing that I don't like routine. On this job, it's everything else than routine. So I really enjoy interacting with the guests. I really enjoy traveling the world. I really enjoy the maneuvers and this daily program, which is not repeated here. Yeah, so it's wonderful. Now we are here. Tomorrow we are another port and so on. And what I love more is to see the residents, in our case, happy with the experience that they are living in every port.
So how does your sleep schedule work? Do you have to be with when the pilot comes aboard? Is that your job to be there? Is there someone else who can step in? Do you always have to be awake for it when we first arrive and depart?
Yeah, of course, this is very well established by the company's procedure. In one moment I have to be on the bridge and so on. Depends of the pilotage time. Sometimes you go on a river, it's a long pilotage passage. And of course, I can be relieved by staff captain or another senior officer on the bridge. But in the most of the time, when we have a pilot on board, yeah, I have to be on the bridge, and of course the maneuver. Maneuver is not always done by me. I'm also training a staff captain in performing and carrying out the maneuver. At any time, he must be ready to step up. But to be a little bit not funny necessary, but I can show you my alarm list. So from midnight till the next day in 24 hours, maybe every 5 minutes, the way that I set up my alarms in time there, and it's one after the other. So at any given time, yeah, we have to be ready to step on the bridge.
Speaking of being funny, we love your daily updates with quotes. What are some of your favorite quotes?
Some of them are funny, some of them it's food for thoughts, yeah,
Yes.
as you say. My favorite, it's not a funny one, it's when life knocks you down, just roll over and watch the stars.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
that is wonderful.
I remember the other day you said something like, it doesn't matter what the question is, what the answer is.
A cruise is the answer. Who cares what the question is?
Yes, that's it.
That's great. That's great.
Let's see. Is there a most challenging port you've ever been to that's just the one that you really have to be extra careful? It's just difficult?
Yes, depends of course of the weather condition, and so each port with its own particularities. When you have a river passage and locks and narrow spaces and traffic, yeah, there are quite a few around the world which are quite challenging. I cannot name now in particular one, but I would say Seville also. It's one of them. Is the place itself? It's beautiful, but challenging passage. Yeah.
In general, what is your favorite thing about the Odyssey?
There are a lot of course.
It's hard.
First of all, it's come in my mind that I had for some years and something I worked here in the past, so it was a real pleasure, and I was very excited to have the chance to come back. Maybe you have seen my yesterday post saying that having a job you don't need a vacation from.
Yes.
So when you go all around the world with such beautiful places and so on, how we are. And I said, this is not routine, this is really amazing.
Variety is the spice
Yes.
of life,
Correct.
for sure. So, Captain, do you have any favorite YouTubers?
I heard about midlife cruising. Did you ever hear about midlife cruising?
Okay, I paid him to say that. No.
Yeah. No, I think I mentioned to you we met for the first time here when I returned. You were one of my sources that I was really checking on every day.
Yeah.
If there are any updates, if the ship has left Belfast and so on. So I really enjoy every clip you have posted there.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that special interview. We thank you so much. The captain is such a great guy, and we are honored that he took the time out of his very busy schedule to allow us to interview him and tease him a little bit.
Thank you again, Captain Val. And I hope you enjoyed our time in Dominica and Guadeloupe.
Yes, in the next few days we will be going to Antigua and St. Kitts. And again, 2 days and 2 days, loving this slower pace.
I like it because I get to sleep in. And be sure to check out our Amazon link down below for the things that we have in our room or some of our favorite items that we each use every day.
Yes, and today I updated my big calendar that I post. I'll probably be posting it to Facebook, and I'll put it in the YouTube community tab in the next day or two. It's the very last week in November, and then I did all of December. It's so exciting to look ahead and go, oh, where are we going? So I'll show you that soon with all the newest ports that we'll be visiting.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. She loves doing those, and sharing our content. We really appreciate it.
Yes, and always a big thank you to those who sent us a coffee or beer and the super thanks. Truly appreciate it. Steve will put those up here. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.